Check, check, check. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Are you doing testing right now?
No, I'm live.
Oh,
But it's all good. You're good.
okay.
I don't mind a little
Okay.
commentary in the background. You're good.
No, that's fine. I've got to go real quick.
All right.
So, with that being said, I will be right back. I'll be in VC, but I won't be here physically.
All right. All good.
All right.
And wake the hull with the silver line. Weld the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Give up, rise on thunder line. Start my engines align. Stir up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with sage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. The course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Curves in time. Sage your time.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Sage of Time. Get ready for another phenomenal session, or playthrough, if you will, of my stream of the Outer Wilds 2. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe at your leisure. No pressure. But yeah, let's see what we got here going on, and let's enjoy and have a good time. Let me make sure everything's up and running and all that good stuff. And yeah, go to my YouTube on my end to see if it's working properly.
All right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Check, check, check. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. One more time, one more night to get this. We got a million night just like this. Anywho, okay. Double checked on my end. Okay, we are good to go. New game smells wearing off. I don't know, I still feel that way. This is really only the second time I've played, other than going and getting a screenshot for the thing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. You know, was lucky and honored enough to have Game Pass on Twitter. Repost, comment, whatever it's called. And I'm gonna keep probably calling it Twitter. I'm just so used to it being called Twitter. Sorry, X. I'm just so used to calling it Twitter. Anywho, give me 1 second and we'll get right to it. One more night to get this. We got a million nights just like this. Down to business. Let's get down to business. Got a million nights just like this. Let's get down to business. Okay. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna double check my settings, just to be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. Display stuff's good. Quality's good. Gameplay, where's sound? Oh, sound, there you go. Audio, music off, because I don't want to worry about copyright infringement stuff or getting copy strikes, so I'm going to leave that off. I'm very sorry for y'all that would prefer it to be on. I just, I got to, protect myself on that. But yeah. What else? And might as well. It gives me time to breathe every now and then. Okay. That should be good.
What can I
Yeah.
do for you?
I don't know. Let's continue where I left off, I guess. Let's start from there. Let me know if the volume's high enough. If it's not, feel free to say something in the YouTube live top chat comments, whatever. And we'll get started from there. So, the last stream, audio wasn't working. Well, we got that solved. I went through my OBS, everything should be properly working. For a recap, instead of working with him, I didn't really feel like a businessman was the right, businessman who is going to do whatever he wants, he's going to do whatever he can and wants to get by, just would rather not team up with someone who's going to work for someone who's going to, just wants me to be another cog on the machine. It was either her or help him or help her. And so I'm helping the officer car, just because I feel like I'd rather help a corporate meritocracy company-based system than I would would much rather help that than a dictatorship. I think being American, I think I understand the benefits of helping a corporate-based country rather than a corporate-based system or whatever, than helping a dictatorship. I think it's kind of obvious which one I'd rather support. But yeah. Anywho, even though both of them don't really give you much of freedom, I just think that corporate's just a smidge better. Yeah. Anywho, what should we do today? I can't do that. That's an ongoing one. Technically. Oh, just so you know, so this was a side mission, I guess. I don't think it really mattered. This is what is it called? This was the intro mission. Basically, it's a tutorial. It just drops you headlong. They say, oh, the game just drops you headlong into the thing. Well, that's also how they're doing it, because they're also using that as a tutorial to teach you how to play with the new systems and all that stuff that's added. The crouching through vents, which is I feel like it's a new thing. I'm pretty sure crouching through vents wasn't in the first one, and there wasn't really as much of a stealth focus until they showed that you can choose a stealth route, which I decided to try the stealth route. I still use my sniper abilities, but I will say sneak attacks are going to be very helpful in this. That's all I'm going to say. I might not be doing it all that much, because I'd rather snipe from a distance rather than having to ever have them come anywhere near me. But yeah, and then this was when I got onto the ship and coming here. So that's all that was. And I've started a bunch of missions. I like to 100% areas just because I'd rather have the levels and XP I need to actually stand a chance. So I do all the things that are quote unquote tasks, not just the companion quests, but also the tasks. I like to do everything and complete them as much as I possibly can, unless I can't because of another mission conflicts with it. But yeah, so Yeah, so basically, if you don't know the story, spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. You basically come off as a captain of a ship, and you're doing it like an infiltration. A captain of a ship of the, I forget what it's called, United Earth Coalition or something like that. Earthers Coalition or something like that. And it's a cool concept. I mean, not bad. But yeah, I personally I enjoy it. I think it was a good intro. I don't necessarily agree with some of the people saying there isn't really a thing. It just drops you in. Here's 14 things to know before you play. Yes, 14 things before you play. But the only thing is, one of those things, it's like, but that is a tutorial. Instead of making you sit through like a tutorial that takes you an hour to go through, like in this new Skate game, which, by the way, that's pretty good too. But I'm really enjoying this one. Skate's great. Space Engineers is phenomenal too. Engineers is phenomenal, and Space Engineers 2 is going to be phenomenal when it's fully ready. Which I'll probably be playing that someday soon too. I just have to somehow fit it in and all that jazz. And I got my stuff coming up this weekend. The Skyblock Season 2 server coming up this weekend with the same people from the working with the same teaming up / working with the same people from my Surviving Calcaria. I keep mispronouncing it. Calcaria series. Surviving Calcaria series. And we're seeing season 1 of that, and we're gonna see how long that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna go 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Who knows? We'll see. But in the meantime, oh wait, hold on, right? So is this supposed to be like this game's version of a horse that you can't really ride? Because it's a prop, I think, right now, but it's cool. That would be nice if you could actually do that. There was an auto mechanical at the start that I could have done if I had picked the right stuff. So maybe we'll do a different playthrough later if this does well, and if I get 1,000 likes per video, I'd do another playthrough. If I get a bunch of subscribers for this, I probably will do as well. So
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
keep them coming. We can do this all day. Okay, well, I can do, I guess. I don't know. That it? Oh, one back beat. Anywho, what do we got? So that's destroying the drones, which
Might I have a
easily.
word, Commander?
Yes, you can. Let me put my gun so I'm not pointing a gun at you while we talk.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some
Part and parcel.
bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine,
I like his
Zebulon
outfit.
Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Sounds like a plan.
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out.
The dictatorship. Yep.
He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst.
Earth Directorate, that's what it
Instead,
is.
he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
So, I don't feel like going full democracy Warhawk. And I don't know if I want to go that route either. Sounds like you put you in a tough spot. But I don't want to do something that's going to be negative either. So I'm going to go the surprise, I guess.
Resistance
What
isn't
type of
Mike's
that?
strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Compliment him.
Not sure he'd see it that way. Not
No.
anymore. We worked
Well.
hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve.
That's not your
Didn't matter
fault.
what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You're trying to do the right thing. I was probably he said the same thing. I don't really feel like being. I want to do the first, but I feel like there's a like you should use your perks when you have them. But
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Teresa. If the Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing.
there you go. That's
And
all.
these
I
folks who
didn't.
get
I wasn't
refreshed,
one to say it this time.
they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb.
Another reason
It's high
why
past time
you
I found
see
out.
why I'm picking a corporate greed company based political system over going for a dictatorship. You see why, right? Brainwashing? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet.
I don't mind if you
West
do.
Point's on the
Gives me
east side
more
of the
experience.
island. I
Good stuff
tracked
for me to
Zeb to
finish.
somewhere on its
Plus, I
outskirts,
care about my
but
teammates.
never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
So where is that in relation? So that's that way. And this is where the drone things were. I think that's the closest one anyway. Plus, I like doing some shoe sting. I need the experience. And I'll take the bit more looks like what looks like the more walk route. Slightly more walk route. No. I don't know if I can get back through there, so yeah, I think this is the right way anyway. You gotta admit, this is one absolutely stunning and beautiful game. I don't know if the quality is as good as it is on here, that it is on YouTube, but if it's good on YouTube as it is on the thing, so. That works too. Oh, there you are. Keep going. Wait, did I get a, this isn't what I was going for, but, yeah. Yeah. Quests. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. I can actually have them all itemized now. Yes. Yes. Haven't met them yet. Haven't met them yet. Kinda have met them. But yeah. Now, because I have picked the witty, I won't be below neutral, which I kind of like. Some might say, "Oh, that's too easy." Well, I mean, I'm not trying to play. I'm playing story. I'm not exactly trying to make it hard. If you want to see a harder version, me go play on normal with 2 benefits and a few negatives, and taking the corporate greed to the corporate one where it's -15, sell and much more expensive stuff, then I can. But if you want that, like, give me some likes, send me some subscribes, and if I hit a certain goal that we decide later down the road, you know, maybe I'll do that. You know, we'll see. Anywho, how much do I have until the next level? Ooh, not much. Okay, well, let me go loot this one. It looks like I missed. And let's go back. Let's see what this is up here on that hill. Cliff, whatever we want to call that. You know what? I know they probably want you to walk, but we're gonna test something here. Can't there. I'm not sure about that. Alright, let's try this. Go! Yee yee! Let's go! Now, I'm sure I could have just walked around, but I feel like that testing the jumping and stuff can lose punishment. You are a person? A proctorable
What's
person?
this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution.
Well,
State
sorry.
your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. I'd actually be convinced if I were less versed in such affairs. No matter. Despite the bold display of false bravado, you lack the bluster of
I
an
just don't want them to
Auntie's choice
know
spy.
too much.
Excuse
So
my
I'd rather
circumspection.
apply and be fake.
Uninvited callers
You know,
have caused much of my
I'd
misfortune
rather be
of
safe
late.
against the protectorate.
Although an intermeddling outsider like you may be just what I require. You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services? Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands, most useless to my research. In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble. A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly, featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories? It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides. The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them. I'll admit, Commander Zane and Buddy's exploits make for a sensational read. They saved Carnefeller's brain, for instance. Oh, and Mammon Incorporated, of course, too. So no,
Okay.
I am not
She's
immune
just a
to their
fangirl. I'll
considerable
take it.
charms.
That's
but
enough
my
reason, I
interests
guess.
in recovering them are strictly professional. I can assure you.
No, they're not.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
So she's trying to get back her stolen comic books, basically. I don't mind. It's just comic books. There's not really. I don't really think that if a dictatorship wants to claim that's propaganda, I don't really care. I don't think that Superman or Iron Man is really all that much propaganda. Because I mean, yeah, okay. But hey, I mean, it's fine by me. If you want that, then that's something we'll do. Maybe not today's stream. I mean, we might do today's stream, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on here, but go around. I'm gonna go around. Thank you very much. Let me guess. I have to either scale this or either well, I'm in the radius now, but
Engaging combat protocols.
that works too.
Enthusiastically neutralizing enemies.
Okay. Let's go check a look at these skills. What shall I increase? Hmm. Uh, I'm just gonna go sniper. I don't really see a point in doing much of the others since I can Space Ranger and speech my way out of it. So a Silver Tongue Space Ranger is what I'm a fan of. Man. Ugh. Everything's been so high, lockpick level. What do they expect me to put all my points into lockpick? Like, come on. Oh, I already did that. Okay, well. Shall we try fast travel and see what that's like? I haven't fast traveled yet. I've walked pretty much everywhere this time. Let's fast travel. Let's try it out. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, family that he probably never talks to. About the minute ad thing here in the center.
Just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies rustling in on contracts.
Got mine stamped aside.
I wish people they wouldn't play music.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's that little kiosk thingy. I've already been in Devi's house, but I guess it didn't count since I didn't have the mission fully ready. Whatever. Oh well, no biggie. I don't mind. No one lives here anyway. I've been in here anyway, so I already know. Ah, vaulting. Ah, it's like I'm playing Assassin's Creed, but not really. Ah, I love it. Oh man, what? Huh. Creepy. Sellable stuff.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Or another planned betrayal?
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Huh. Traitor! Just kidding. A traitor! You're a traitor! But yeah, I'm having some fun. This is a really good game. And I hope y'all are enjoying it. I am. And that being able to sit through those gave me a little ability to go take a little stretch and a little break here for a second, and now I'm gonna get back to it. I don't know how that's a conversation, but
avoid me if I understand any of
each
this.
their own.
DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist.
Oh boy.
She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
Good acting, but I could use trying to stay PG-13 here, but I guess 2 isn't gonna matter.
Oh yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it!
Come on,
I never
3.
wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone.
I get your anger, but
told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Well,
we all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done, and better and faster than everyone else.
Sure doesn't seem like it now. It's about the betrayal.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't.
I mean,
Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Betrayal is betrayal. What do you expect? It's betrayal. Like, seriously, like, I don't understand why, like, I knew from the beginning that something was going to happen there. I called it last stream. I called it. I hadn't watched it, seen anybody play this before. I was trying to go completely, you know, this is my first time playing the game completely. This is, this too, the second, obviously. I've played the first. I've never played this before. There's nothing about this and nothing about any of this. I mean, maybe the Earth Protectorate appears, but like, I don't think that you like have anything to do with DeVry or whatever her name is, which I think is the name of a college, not the actual character. But I don't know. Anywho, back to what I'm going to choose. I don't know. I don't think I want to say anything about that. I don't really want to focus on why he's fixated on the motivations. And I don't want to be negative and end the conversation. I want to give him his world due because he's my teammate and I want to have a good impression. So he continues to be positive and good.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Well, now, I hope you don't criticize me for intentionally wanting to choose this one personally, but I feel like I want to use my traits and my backgrounds anyway, and I feel like this is we're in a point in time where it's, you know, thousands of years in the future. You can't blame me for wanting to go with something that theoretically would be said 1,000 years in the future.
Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting
1,000,
others,
2,000, who
even
knows how
killing them,
much this is an estimate of what it would be.
that's worth questioning
I
their
have no
virtue.
idea.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save everyone.
So it's justified when we do it, but it's unjustified when she does it for her beliefs. I'm just saying. I'm not just condoning anything that anyone of any of these characters do in this game. But I'm saying, take everything in this with a grain of salt. That's all I'm saying. Enjoy it like it's fun though too. Let's have some fun. Yeah.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robs you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that? No. But it might keep her from stealing more years from someone else. Or doing worse still.
Whatever. But there's your revenge is just going to make you feel worse after you've done it.
Our next point of order,
or it's going to make you a worse person.
Reckon there's got to be someone
one of the two, and I don't condone that on my channel.
Friendly like.
I'm not a big fan of taking revenge. I don't think that's necessary. But each their own. Okay, so let's see here. No markers for that. So okay, well, I'll keep an eye on that stuff then. I meant to jump. I'm still getting used to these controls. Unlock door to the cellar. Oh. Okay, it's kind of crazy.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation, and that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Please let this be worth the experience.
And if I deny your assessment? Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment.
She folded like a...
Very well.
Oh, man.
With so many
she
invaders
folded like a
into play,
napkin, man.
I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel.
Howdy,
We
LJS.
surrender. For now.
What music? My music or the game's music?
Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot.
Thanks for coming. I'm excited to see you
We
here.
have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong.
Yes, you did.
A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Yes, you were. Very interesting.
I lost a friend.
Okay, never mind. I take that back.
A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Of course. It's never fun to mess with someone who's grieving.
This is but a momentary setback.
I don't think so.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
I really, really, really feel like something's gonna happen if I leave. And what are you talking about? You have the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 3. What do you mean you have the numbers? Whatever, lady. The games, yeah. I've tried to turn off the music, but if you're hearing music, I think it's from like the jukeboxes. There ain't much I could do about that, sadly, but I did what I could. Not get copy straight, but yeah. It's really fun though, LJS. It's absolutely worth the $60. Not worth the 100, obviously, because 100's a lot of... I mean, if you can afford it, then I guess. But like, I don't know. I mean, you get pretty much the same stuff. So I don't know. I feel like playing it a day early, if that's what people find to be financially worth it, then to each their own, I guess. But me, I got really lucky because there wasn't many people streaming it already. Well, there was a few, but not a whole lot. Oh, you can barely hear me over it? Yeah, it's a game. It's definitely expensive, but it's worth it. And I've been waiting for it, and now I'm streaming it. So let me check my OBS and see what's up. Okay, let's see here. Headset mic. So do you think I need to turn it up? Should I turn up my output on my headset mic? Or should I like not have it limited to -20? Is it advanced or normal properties? Let me check. 1 second, y'all. Leave that there. Headset mic, advanced audio properties. Let me see what I can do. Is that better? Yeah. Is this better? Can you hear me better? Check, check. LJS, can you hear me better? Smack in the chat. Say something in the chat. Yes, yes, you can hear me better, or no, you can't. Let me know. I'm gonna leave it at 2. Try turning the music back on and let's see. Okay. Okay. I did. Okay, I know, I just saw that. It's the chat is coming in late for me. So when you send it, how much is behind you, chat? How much behind is my chat? It looks like it's quite a bit. I don't know how many seconds, exact seconds behind, but it's behind. All right, settings in this. Okay, let me check it. Audio, music. Let's put it at 50. So can you hear me over the background music? Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Let me go talk to someone and see if it's just the, it might be the chat, the people behind me. Hold on. Like the characters, when I talk to them, they might be louder. That might be why. Or find it a talkable and chattable NPC. Oh, jeez, my robot.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you,
A little
Commander?
better, but still pretty bad. Alright, so I'm thinking it's the overall audio is what I'm guessing. Overall audio is overlapping over. Lower that back down instead of 20, instead of 0, and have that at 20. Now I'm going to lower max. Let me know if this is too low. All right, I just did that. Let me. Is this too low? Check, check, check. Let me know if that was better. Then.
Injuries detected.
Check.
Please seek
check,
medical assistance
check,
prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit
Oh, it's just the music?
you,
Okay, well, I
Commander?
lowered down the music to... I moved it from 0 to 50, and then now 50 to 15, so hopefully 15 is the right temperamental thing, because otherwise I don't know what to do, you know? Yeah, other than go on my OBS, but Anyway, hopefully you're enjoying the stream regardless. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'd like to know more about Paris. Let me see what let me learn more about the robot.
The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Searching mission parameters. One moment. Searching.
Is she smoking?
Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. The logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Well, she survived a planet blowing up, so I'm not surprised that her logic's a little off after surviving a rift being opened in time and space, and a trunk being taken out of a gas giant, which is insane, and the planet-like moon that we basically ended up having get blown up by the person who betrayed us. So it makes sense that the robot's logic just functions are issued. But yeah.
Mighty kind of you to say.
Don't mention it, Niles.
I could do more. But I suppose age comes for us all in the end.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Sneaking into a lab? More like infiltrating a whole freaking country. A dictatorship, quote-unquote, protectorate, as they call it. So, basically my character is someone who was, basically like Earth Protectorate's spec ops, I guess. And me, the robot, and Niles were the only three that survived it, other than the person who betrayed us. I don't know how she survived it, because she's the one who basically set off the rift bomb thing. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. But it's fun. I've had the robot tell me this so many times. I don't know if I want to make y'all sit through that. What does it stand for? What do you, LJS? Do you want to know what the Valerie stands for? Or do you want me to go with something different? Want to ask that one badly. Yes. It is a crazy robot.
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
What? I wasn't talking about it. Oh, finally they make her funny. Thank you. I did. I chose the weight capacity one. I was wondering about if it can carry stuff for me, not,
This unit
bearing
can
capacity.
support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal.
She's so strange.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Yes, many.
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
That's a mouthful.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Yeah. Maybe so, LJ.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago, and was primarily credited for that operation's success.
Oh, man.
Other highlights include
the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted,
and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. This unit commends the agent on an excellent knowledge base. Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed
I
by
can't believe a
theorist
robot
Mary
just gave me a
Stanfield,
compliment.
has
That's
resulted in multiple
unusual.
deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yes, exactly. Or a whiteout, depending on what you want to, which office thing you want to do. I don't know if she called me fat. She might have called, well, I picked a guy. I didn't pick a female character, so 100 pounds is not, definitely not. 100 pounds, over 100 pounds would almost be underweight for most men. Underweight. So, it makes sense. So she's not exactly calling me fat, but my character fat. Maybe she's calling herself incapable of being a horse, which is a strange thing to say. So either way, it's not too sparkly on her personality, even though she's a robot. But yeah, who knows? I don't really. I'm gonna I'm gonna put a little back info on this because I have been meaning to ask more about this, and no one's in the game has been able to give me much of a good answer. So yeah. I played Halo 1. I'm 32. I played the Halo games.
I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means.
Quasi-legal.
Hell of a lot
Interesting.
more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering.
Oh,
the
that is a
system.
reference from Halo Reach.
Life works out.
I didn't really play Reach as much as I played the others, but yeah.
Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did
Nope.
it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the
10 years of looking for my character.
To watch the colony.
I was frozen in space in
two working lamps.
Escape pod, so yeah.
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
No, you didn't.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the
Okay,
same.
I respect that.
I found you. Oh, and Val's
Well, that's a
been
nice
stalking me
compliment.
less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
I mean, you did get into food growing, or whatever we want to call that.
Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next time we lay lamps on her. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
Sure.
Spratwurst. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then, but I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I
Grab your
shouldn't have.
popcorn.
Some big wigs
We might be
exchanging
here for a
inside
while.
information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Well, that's nice of you.
Not as worried as I was about what would happen if I was caught. Probably they would have spaced me and called it a day. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense. I could ask you the same thing.
Nope. Exactly. Popcorn emoji, popcorn emoji, popcorn emoji. Let's go. Agreed. So I chose the last one. You choose this one. Just don't do the second to bottom because I'm trying to. The bottom two, just any of the top three. Pick one of those. Your choice this time, LJS. Might as well let the chat be able to engage. Do. The professor one, yeah, I felt the same way. I just wanted to see if what chat thought, or LJ technically, but hey, we'll take it.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
I'm going to say the excitement because I don't exactly want to seem negative. And hey, there's better things to do out there. And I don't really want to say we have to do the doubtful of him doubting him. So I'm just going to say with the excitement. It's the middle of the ground. I don't really think the other two are very logical, but yeah. Yes, you are, chat. Right now you are, chat.
With a smidge less excitement back on Horizon.
I like your dedication, by the way, LJ.
Question,
it will be remembered.
Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days.
Or as they say in this,
but then there's days like the one when I
your response will be noted. Your response will be remembered.
Oh, not
like
much
that.
to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
I like that one the most, but I also feel like that one's a good one to choose. But I really like the bet the kid. Which one should I choose, chat? No, you're good, LJ. I'm saying I'm thankful that you're attending my streams and being a top chatter, if you will. AKA, as you said, I am chat. Yeah. But anyway, which one? I can't choose between these two. I don't want to do the bottom. Same. I like the top one too.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now. I'm not
See,
taking extra shit.
this will be remembered. See, I told you. It says it all the time. I like it, but it's like there's a meme, a YouTube meme that these I think they're European, British. It's a British YouTube channel, guys. I think they're YouTube. I don't know. But yeah, they make all these references to video games all the time, and they didn't make it to this, but that this will be remembered thing has been in RPGs for a very long time, and I like it because it makes me giggle every time I see it. But yeah, I know, right? That's a quirky response. No thanks to that one. I don't want to sound semi-negative. Passive aggressive? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be serious because I'm very serious about my compliments.
Thanks.
So, and it's based off of my VTuber. So, yeah. That's my. By the way, that's what my character's based off of. My VTuber model that's coming out in January. Yeah. I will remember this, but never remembers. It sure feels like it. I mean, it hasn't affected. I haven't seen a relationship thing yet, meter yet. So maybe it's just a nice little quirky feature that they added. I mean, it was made by this was made by Obsidian. Not that they're. Who knows if they're the same company? I hope they are, but yeah. Congrats. Well, thank you. I'd love to hear more about your family. Maybe first move to cry. Let's take a break from his chit-chatting. Let's go go shoot some automatons or whatever they call them. And there's what. Or tranquilize some people if I'm trying to make it as PG rated as possible. Well, that would be more G rated, but still. That's closer to the main mission, so I'm going to do this one. Hello, red. Of course, this planet's not really red right now, but very green, in fact. Oh, do I need to go talk to the one, farm, crop growing lady? Crop house, plantation, swarm, whatever the heck we call it. It's like a greenhouse. And it reminds me of what the greenhouse from the first game, at the first world in the first game. Yeah, this is what this reminds me of. Probably just reuse the same assets to save money, but go shoot some stuff. Sounds like a great game already. Oh yeah, man.
You're back. Why? Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Okay, corporate greed lady. Mrs. Corporate Greed. And her husband, Mr. Corporate Greed.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it? Because we get...
Yes, it is, and I don't blame them. Don't betray, she provides. And then it says, don't put bits in the enemy's pockets. Only buy from reputable Auntie's Choice vendors. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
People think I got
Auntie's
a
Choice.
saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
No, you're just drunk. Drunk on bold ideas? No, you're just drunk. And I guess I'll sprint. Oh, twiddle your knee and twiddle your hum. Engineering 3. Don't mind if I do. Steep. I want to climb it, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Yep, they made it smooth. They made it a. They pulled in a Super Mario what is that? Where you slide down the hill. You have a bit of homework to do. I will try to catch the video later. Look forward to seeing you on Skyblock. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait and look forward to see you there too, dude. Hope you enjoyed. Running through someone's backyard. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Why am I crouching? Crafting ingredients. Basically a completely abandoned and desecrated place, but If no one's able to get in it or do anything with it, I might as well. Yeah, that's a locked, an unopenable door. That's what that was. I just saw something over here. I was gonna jump off of it once I got half, but felt like that would have got that choice. Okay, so I can't go that way, so I'm gonna go the long way around, I guess. There probably is a way to climb, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't encourage this climbing. Yep, LJ, see you then as well. Looking forward to it. Back, I go this way. Rifle out. Man, those things just stay on the ground, don't they? Interesting choice, interesting choice. Huh? Oh, I hit a rock. That's weird. At least there's at least we know there's good collision. Oh, that works good. I love that it gives you markers this time. When there's a body to, when there's a enemy or robot to loot. Robots. I haven't seen any of those Reptidons. They were talking about Reptidons for a long time there. This is probably what they meant by climb.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Oh. Jackson! Jackson! Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us.
No, it
The reason
doesn't.
Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Exactly! Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault. What? But that doesn't make any... Look, are you...
I love that response. What? But that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, thank the sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Fishy. Is it the pale or is it the pal-e? Or palais? I have no idea. Oh, that's a double jump. Ah, it's so cool. Got a double jump. Anywho, it's awesome though, you gotta admit. Oh man, so cool. Oh my. Oh my, that's an interesting choice. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh man. You to you to you. Where's the start? Wow, wow, y'all are stuck up there. Don't mind if I loot. A trip plate? Huh. Well, that's a blast from the past of the old game. For you, money. Oh, that's nice. I'm not taking this off. This is a game changer. A game changer. As they say in that Gillette commercial with the YouTubers. Oh, ooh, that's awesome. Now it really feels like I'm in Assassin's Creed. Oh. They're making an awesome choice by doing this. I love this so much. Ah. Absolutely worth the $60. I recommend you go get it. If anybody else is watching.
Oh, you're by
Oh. Ow. Well. First need for a respawn in the game. I guess even easy mode can be hard. Oh, is there still bottom? No, okay. Well, I guess it's time to loot again. Excuse me while I go loot. Reloot everything. The walking stick, I mean chip blade or whatever we want to call it. The bladed walking stick, basically. Come on. Oh. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Launch.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Huh? Interesting. What are you talking about?
If you
But
don't
okay.
have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
You want me to lower the platform? No thanks. What would be the fun of that? I'm just gonna go back the way I came. You can't blame me for wanting to check up here for items. That feels right. Oh, that's so high up. I'm definitely making my next screenshot from up here. Taking my next screenshot from up here.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yes, it was.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or
Climbing?
two from you.
That's
Starting with the
parkour.
right direction to jump, I suppose.
Parkour.
Wonderful.
Parkour,
Get us
parkour.
down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
We've
What do you have to
certainly
say, Susan?
found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone. Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Oh, I want to check that one too so badly. Well, I guess that means that I'm not just gonna be I'm not wearing it, obviously, but definitely something to make turn into scrap, maybe. Maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just checking to see how the doors are working. Oh man, now that's a view. Oh man. Excuse me for a second while I take a screenshot. Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go. There's one. Oh, hold on. I forgot about this angle. Got myself some stuff to use for screenshots. You know what? I'm gonna play in this for a minute. See how third person plays. Oh, oh, uh-oh, oh. Be careful of the door frames. Be careful of the door frames. Why not? I might as well. I don't see another option anyway, so that's fine, I guess. Why would they leave? Why would they not like have a spare one of those? I don't know. Well. No. Thank you. There we go. By the way, I'm playing on controller, just so you'll know why I'm having the experiences that I am. Oh, that's cool. I think I liked it the other way though, because now I can't go back that way. So that kind of sucks, but.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Yes.
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well.
Helmet?
It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest.
Right.
But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
What does that have to do with plants? I'm so confused. Well, let's see this, well, after I do this, obviously. You can't blame me for wanting to make this 4. But I know I need them. As much as I don't want to increase them, I know I've been bickering about that the whole time, so I'm just gonna do it. You know I'm gonna be getting that one. I don't have a sniper rifle yet, but you know I'm gonna be using it. I don't want to waste it on that, but I know I need that. Because, if I'm correct, yeah, it's not cool that you have to do that to get that. Rifle, you can go here. Machine gun, what? Oh, shock machine gun. Okay. 8 seconds. That's shotgun. So I'm gonna go. Pistol. Oh, it's got a scope. Okay, I haven't even tried this one yet. And now to check and see what armor helmet he was talking about. Farmer clothing, no. Plus, that just gives me so much better armor. $10 to $5. Why would you do the other one? That is one crazy looking thing. I actually kind of like it. It works well with the outfit, I'll say that. How long have I been streaming? So what, like 1 p.m. or something? How long have I been going? Let's see how long I've been going. 1 second, y'all. Give me a second.
Then wake the hull with the silver line. Weld the night to the grand design. Blueprint breath in the cosmic grind. Hands on steel, eyes on time. Thrusters hum like a heartbeat drum. Frames align and the star feels calm. Dusk to dawn on a ribbon climb. Sailing with the save of time. Clock hands run, we bend the line. Signal locks and the beacon shine. Hold that spark, keep it prime. Gear up, rise on thunder line. Start night, engines align. Stir up again, carrying time. Stealing light, crossing the skyline. Riding with stage time. Feel the hum, follow the line. Walk the course, pull the line. Coast to fly, hearts in time. Cars in time. Sage your time.
Check. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I didn't realize I was still on that. But yeah, okay. Well, welcome back. Let's go. I just saved, so let's get back to where we're going. I just realized, well, came over here. All I did was come over here, and I found that that's still like that, like it is down there. Oh wait, hold on. Oh. Can I fix it here? Oh. Take that. Oh wait, am I supposed to? And then here, I'm supposed to go from here to. Oh, tricky. So it's intentionally locked off. Okay, I get it. Nice. Yes. As Prestige Reaper would say, the person who got me started, but who was one of the people to finally do the final push into streaming. So I thank him. That was a nice save. That's gonna be helpful to have. Anyhow, Reginald Bartholomew Bigglesworth III, sir. Where you at? Who cares? Let's see it again. Reginald Bartholomew Bigglesworth III, sir. Huh?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose
What? What does it say? No comment. I refuse to comment. Probably not safe for me to comment anyway.
Blood in the town pool around here with the... Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion.
There's no such thing
Must
as
be
easy.
Something I can do to salvage this? Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine jumping about like a sprog.
You're
Ridiculous.
a horrible businessman if you can't see that.
Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Sound like he would be the false offer. Well, he's not gonna be the person to help me get there. So. Oh well, had a feeling that was gonna happen too. I didn't call it at that time, but I had a feeling. By the way, it's adding up. My completionist is adding up. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
You ever find yourself too much to
Oh, 890. Okay, never mind. $300, 400, 600, 400, 600. $600. So dope. Map, there we go. Waypoint. Anywho, region, there you are. So you are halfway to there. So where am I in relevance to that? So it's just straight. Okay. Blue moon. Ain't that a kick? And left.
10 bits, they said community.
Yep. Community.
That voice sounded, the female corporate trooper sounded familiar. I wonder. Anywho. Man, my pack rat skills are popping off on this game. I wonder. Is it faster too? I'd say yeah. As long as you don't do it off of a cliff or anything.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding mood and achieving your long-term health goals.
Talked about this, Val. Being polite, airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
Gross.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Dang, spicy. Spicy group we got here. Suppositories and nutritional supplements.
We're closed.
No, we're not.
Did you not hear me? This
Yes, I
place is
did.
closed.
It doesn't matter to me.
No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Don't care what you're talking about.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
The anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action. I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Yep.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
I don't blame you, but I'm not the one. But I'm just not one a part of a dictatorship, and that would fuel that being helped, that was being helped, fueled, that was being fueled with help from a religious group called the Order. So I don't know. It just seems like a bit of craziness to me. But did she ramble about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Well, looks where that got you.
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now.
Oh.
She never slept. Didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. Not that I can think of, except... Not sure if this will help you, but she did use the same code for everything. 15-778. I even used it to search her safe after she left Fairfield.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. That's all I can ask.
I hope I was gonna get a companion. Not that I want a dictatorship. Someone who's a part of a dictatorship to be my companion, but whatever. This it? Was that literally it? All in that mission? That feels off. I feel like there should have been more there. Which one is the I'll go to the optional one. Automac Repair Center. Credentials. Ministry of Accuracy. Which is interesting. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of shoestring going on there. And I don't mean shoestring. Yeah. Bad joke, I know. That's gain access. And that's the ARC access credentials. That's the closest fast travel point. Okay, well, let's keep going. Well, looks like they're quick on the uptake. Dee da dee do do dee da dee do diddly 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 do dee da dee do do dee da dee do diddly 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 da diddly do dee da dee do do dee da dee do. Diddly 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 do. Probably not singing it properly, but whatever. Alright, after this, I think we're gonna call it a stream. Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna go the long way around.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Well, it looks like it's supposed to soon. Where did I? What? Where'd it go? What? There you are. Bye-bye. I just didn't feel like there was a need to waste my good stuff, so I felt like it was a that'll do peak. That'll do. I haven't used the shotgun much. It is more of a last-minute close quarters kind of thing. Spitter sounds worse.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
No idea. Bit of a rough and tumble situation going on here. Quaint. That is a quaint. Yeah. Good. Good. So, bruh, bye. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, it has a built-in scope. Oh, yes. Oh, that's why I was wondering, why do I feel so small? Ignore that, y'all. Well, y'all, looks like I'm going into a, air vent. Pretty big for an air vent, but I guess it's still an air vent, I guess.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Not yet. I'll go the other way first. We'll go. I guess I should go back around this way. Gives me an excuse to use this route. I don't really want to go back to the thing anyway. Had a feeling. I was right. That probably has something in it too. One, two. Buckle my shoe. No thanks. Of course, that one was just a person speaking, but I don't like tempting copy strikes, so we shall not tempt copyright copy strikes. Which is short term, which is another word for, which is what they use on YouTube for whenever there's a music that's copyrighted that you don't really know. Yeah. So I'm not gonna attempt that. Who knows what is and what isn't copyrighted? So better be safe than sorry, you know. Never hurts to have enough stuff to build and make things with. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all have seen that yet. Let me.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta.
True.
Anyway, need
I
something,
guess,
Commander?
I don't know.
Sure.
Field tinkering.
Always happy to tool around for a
You'll
bit.
see.
What did you have in mind?
Worth too much? Not worth enough? Or should I just... How much do I have? And do I need them for anything other than what I'm using them for? See? I don't need more of those right now. I can't really use them anyway. But what I will do... Make another healer. I'll make 2 of these. Anything to upgrade here? No? Okay. Ho, ho, the mistletoe, around where you can see somebody waits for him. Guess one's for me. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Well, that's crafting, by the way. That's the field crafting, that is. But yeah. Oh. Zane's armor. And so the Spoldered armor will look like that. And the Trooper will look like that. So if I want better armor, I'm going to have to deal with looking like a... Yeah, no, thanks. There's a lot of the other enemy stuff that I'm picking up. Damage resistance is +5 plus all that. And only damage resistance. Or one better. I don't know. I think I'm just going to scrap a lot of that when I get a chance. Either sell it or scrap it and just upgrade what I'm using.
Hey, it's tough as you thought. Hey, you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
I have no idea which group you're part of.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature.
Hello.
Is the father of
Howdy.
disappointment.
I'm live, but howdy.
You're live?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
If the
Doing pretty
occasion
good.
calls for it. But I fancy myself something
You're
of a biologist.
playing the Outer
Or
Worlds.
at least
Yeah,
I
I'm
used
live
to.
streaming the Outer
Me and
Worlds too.
Raptidons, we're well acquainted.
Cool.
I know their patterns,
Yeah, let me
behaviors,
look you up.
attacks.
Hold on.
Know what gives them an edge
What's
around
that?
folk who ain't in possession of that
Let me
knowledge.
look you up.
Which is why I
Hold
gotta
on.
ask.
Yeah,
what
feel
are
free
you
to look
doing
me
here?
up.
I'm really curious about the
Oh.
game, by the way. So
It's so
that's why.
much fun.
High-profile target. Huh. If she
Well
trusted
worth
that
the
to you, then I reckon
$60,
we're on the same side.
in my opinion.
Or something like it. I'm
Yeah.
Inez Silung, Auntie's choice.
Oh, LJ was
former
also in
combat
your
medic in the
chat, I
Enhanced
see.
Soldier Division.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah, LJS,
criminal
and me were
troubleshooter.
talking.
Minister
You were
Miller's
saying,
here
hey, you should
faithfully
really
sent me here to retrieve some
interact more with your
information.
chat. I'm like,
Not my
okay,
most
well.
exciting assignment,
And then I'm
but
like, okay, well,
suppose we can't expect much
so I
with
ended
a
up having
stalemate
a
on the
conversation.
sideline. I'll admit I was eager
You know,
for
a
some
nice
good
long
hunting around
conversation with
here.
LJS.
My arm,
Yeah,
my grasp.
I'm probably
needs
gonna,
some
once I
bolstering.
get a little bit
But
more
if the
done on
raps
this,
here are
like
as
finish
weak as
this
one,
mission,
it won't help me
the
none.
specific part of this mission, I'm gonna probably hop off because I need to, well, I mean, my workout session is until 5, but I feel like I should get a little bit of a break from gaming. I've been playing for like 2 hours, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And we still got the stream tonight, but yeah, I'll be off. Yeah, feel free to check it out while I'm playing. I don't mind.
I'm already looking, so.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk
It's,
roaming
it's,
around with
it's
exposed muscle
comparable with,
fibers or stunted
Starfield, huh?
extra limbs
What's
on their
that?
backs.
It's comparable with Starfield.
Yeah, you see what's going on with her arms, right? That's not just me.
Other than punch
Bit
a
of
hole in
armor.
my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much. At
She's got a
present.
third arm. It's
I'm
one.
considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated.
What
So
you
they
mean?
shuttered
I'm
the
not following
program.
you.
It was a total
You see the
failure.
you see your fingers that
Everyone
are
in
poking
Fairfield
out
reckons
of the
my
back,
time will come soon
right?
too. But I'm still
On the
mostly
right-
up
on
on
the- on the
yeah,
right?
I see
For
it.
now.
Yeah, now I see it. Oh, wow.
Now examine her arms. The visible ones.
I just know I can do
looking
more
at,
for
yeah.
Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract.
You see
Unless
how
I can
much
amend it
different
so I
that
might
looks from
fix
her
my
actual
draft.
skin?
Proving myself ain't
Yeah, it
happening
does.
anytime soon.
Pretty strange. I wonder what
There aren't
experiments she's
many
been
of us
doing on
crafted
herself.
soldiers to begin with. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Or if she did, I don't know if she is the one that did it.
No.
Oh, she's an quote unquote
Enhanced Soldier Division
enhanced
was
soldier.
the fancy public-facing
Oh,
name for the
Oh, that's
grafting
why.
program.
Yeah,
And when I say it was
yeah.
shuttered, I mean completely.
I think she's
fucking
gonna be a
demolished.
companion.
Bet they'd erase it from the.
It just
financial
feels like they're gonna
records
make
if
this
they
person a
could.
companion.
It was that much
I
of
don't
an
know yet.
investment. In the wake
But
of such
we'll
a
see.
failure, it's left us grafted
I'm
folks
curious,
with no
actually.
support. I only been able
Because
to
I mean,
treat
I
my
already
own
have a
ailments
robot
thanks
as a
to Doc
companion
Tinsley in
and
Fairfield.
and
She
this
worked
one
for the
dude.
program for a
So
time. She's a good
it wouldn't
one.
surprise me if they had a pseudo super soldier as a teammate. I wouldn't be surprised.
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task
Hey, I
Fairfield's
got new
illustrious leader
folder.
set her to. Nothing else. But she also
Yeah,
ain't quite got the hang of the employment
Your
thing.
stream starts in 3 hours.
Starts or what? It says starts. Oh, you mean
The-
okay? Yeah.
the
Yeah.
series.
My.
Oh, Sarah.
You looked at the fine print
yeah,
of an
so the,
employment contract
Station
lately?
Engineer stream
It says
starts at
any
7.
action taken by
So
a
that's
worker that could
4,
result in
5,
impeded work
6,
must
7.
be
Yeah,
approved by
about
the
3
contract
hours.
holder.
2
Not
hours
only
and
will trying
50
to fix
minutes.
my
But yeah.
graft impede my work, but it's
Okay.
also financially
Okay,
unviable,
good to know.
unproven, a
Yee.
risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway,
Hold on, Sage.
I ain't a killer.
Alright.
No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated, or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the raps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
She's gonna be a companion. I absolutely feel it.
Inez remind
I'm
me of
calling it.
tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Bard shot. It's always got to be Bard. That's definitely a control panel. A mulled one, but it's a control panel, I guess. Oh, man. That was a little bit more wiry than I planned.
Ready to waste him on your command.
Waste him then. What are you waiting on? Don't wait on the command, just waste him.
Waste them.
Yeah, he's saying to wait, ready to waste him on your command, and I'm like, why are you waiting on my command? They're attacking us. Don't wait on my command. Oh, why do they have to do this? I mean, I like doing this, but whatever. Double jump. But yeah.
Related activities.
What? Where's another body? I don't know. Anyway, the ladder. I guess, since I can't go the other way.
Status. Susceptible to danger.
Hi. Bye.
Okay.
Witty response, but yeah.
You know, a lot of people are talking about the Arc Raider game.
They're talking about what?
The Arc Raider game.
Huh. Haven't heard of that. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's something that's gonna be the same as Helldivers and June. You know, like
It sure
a big hype.
sounds like it might be. Especially with
Well,
a name
maybe.
like Arc Raiders, you know?
Mhm.
It could also be an like, with that name though, it could all, who knows, it could also be an Indiana Jones ripoff, for all we know. Well, probably, obviously not, because you've looked it up, but, you know, the name, first hearing it kind of sounds like it could be an Indiana Jones movie ripoff, movie game ripoff.
Yeah, especially with the Arc, right? Yeah, I follow you there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's more the hype around it. It's
Yeah, a lot of games get falsely hyped, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it yet,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna speak on it.
I get you. Like you are playing Outer Worlds 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice try. I'm a sniper. Technically, I'm playing as a sniper right now. But these guys are these Raptidons are pretty powerful when you have to go in cramped spaces. So, you know, and I'm not exactly being given enough space to play this part of the area game as a sniper. I am outside when I'm not in this, but sorry, no. I don't want to get copy striked. Thank you very much.
I get you. Did you also turn off the in-game music?
It's down to 15% just for my to prevent getting copy striked. Yeah.
Oh.
I did have it at 100%, but that was it didn't work properly at 0%. So, like at 0%, it was playing it at 120, which was really weird. But
so it was reversed, actually.
yeah, it was. I think it's just like a
Okay.
glitch or something.
Yeah.
So I just put it at 15%, because then it's like guaranteed to stay there. So I guess. So I'm just gonna leave it that one like it is.
Interesting. Yeah.
Who knows, you know? But it is what it is.
They didn't have a streamer mode or something?
I didn't see it. If there was, I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah. I would share more games with that.
Yeah. Again, this is such a weird way to heal yourself. It's such a weird way to heal yourself. Feels unclean too, but whatever.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do, right?
I guess so. I don't really know which way I'm just now. They give me two doors, so I don't know which way to go. Oh, this is the one I came into. Okay, so I don't know what an advanced decryption key is. Is this everything? It is. Okay, well, unless there's it's showing me a fixing symbol, so. Let me go see what it is. And I'm also going to double check everything. Oh, that's this. Okay, well, I don't need to worry about a workbench. It's also strange that they put one in here, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anything else in this basically obliterated place before I go back to the Acetylene? By the way, I love that. I love this so much. Double jump, baby. Double jump time.
Double, double, double.
I think I've already been down in there, so I'm gonna wait and check. Up hither. This would make it gonna make it so easy to be a sniper. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, I guess it's time to check this now. I'm pretty sure I've already been in here, but yep, I have. I just missed an armor to sell. 2 armors to sell.
It looks.
Actually, no, I have been in here. I just didn't loot the stuff because I turned the radio off. I always do that. So, yeah, I have. Okay. Well, I have been the pack rat that I needed to be. I've looted the crap out of this deathly abandoned place. Keyword on the death, I guess, or respawn if I'm being PG-13. But yeah. I love it. I love the double jump so much, man. Ooh, what's that? Is that what I may think it is? Is that a dock in a space game? Is that a dock in a space game? Nice. I mean, you could say BioShock 3 is a space game, kind of. BioShock games that kind of are in space on different planets, but to each their own. Should I just go down there? I'm gonna go down there and just make it so I've at least explored that area, even though I don't really need to yet. I'd rather say I've been there, so I don't have to act like I don't know where something is.
Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens is developing a possible.
Please be. Oh, on Jim, I finally have the engineering ability to do this. That's pretty technical, pretty interestingly force-related, and yet force-based. And I don't mean force like Star Wars, but it's force-based. Like, I could have just done brawn, but I didn't pick that. So, yeah. Well, that feels like a little less worth it than it should have been. I feel like I should have gotten a lot more out of that. Whatever. There got to be something else. That's gonna annoy me all throughout the game. Huh? Abandoned workbench? Finish the trauma kit. Or add a trait sickly. What do I have to do? Medical 4 or the trait sickly to finish the trauma kit. Oh, it's making a trauma kit. Someone was making a trauma kit and they left their stuff there. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. When in doubt, check it out. Now to test something. Yep, water kills you. How'd it feeling? Second death was testing. Second respawn was testing. First one was when I first got the jumping boots. Now that water kills, I'm absolutely too nervous to jump over to things. But yeah, you can die from jumping, from falling from a jump. Yeah, it's not pleasant. Okay, well, where is it? There it is. I need to go. It's gaining access. That's a good place to end stream. Okay, everybody who's watching, that was a wonderful stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I cannot wait to see you till the next time. It was nice to have a little guest appearance from Ike at the end, I personally think. And it was nice to get to talk with chat. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. And see y'all next time. See y'all tonight at 7 p.m., I guess, technically.